Welcome to On the Beat, everyone. I'm Troy Thompson. Joining me today is Chuck Easley from Easley Law Firm, and today we're doing our second part. Last month we did property division. We had such an overwhelming response from our viewers that sent in questions. We decided to make it a two-parter, so here's the next part. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you, Troy.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Last month was so incredible. We needed to make sure that we followed up because we had a lot more questions to ask you. So you ready for this?
Yes, sir.
All right. How is inherited property divided by the court? I like this one.
Inherited property is not divided by the court. If you inherit property, it is yours. If you you don't, there's a case in Lowndes County came out of here with a man inherited a piano from his mother. And he didn't play the piano, but his wife did. And they got a divorce, and she wanted the piano. And the judge gave her the piano. Supreme Court sent it back and said, it's his property. It's inherited property.
Oh, what a waste of court time. Seriously. Okay. What about personal gifts? Is this marital property?
No, it's not, unless the gift is given jointly to them,
Right.
like wedding gifts.
Okay.
But birthday gifts and Christmas gifts or whatever, no, it's individual property.
Chuck, does it really get this dirty when it comes to dividing up assets and properties and belongings in a divorce?
You wouldn't believe it.
Really?
I had a trial or a divorce about 10 years ago in New Albany, and they were so hateful to each other. The judge told one of them, you make a list. He made the husband make a list of two lists of everything they own, and then he's supposed to be equal. And then the wife got to choose which list she wanted.
Oh, Lord. That's crazy. All right, our next viewer has written in saying, is there any clause to guide the court, is there any case, I should say, case law to guide the court in divisional of marital property?
Oh, yes, there is. In 1994, a case came down called Easley. In that case, the Supreme Court said all property that comes into a divorce is marital property. And
Right.
But the same year, another case came out, Ferguson, which gives guidelines, and it disagrees with that completely. All property comes into the marriage is not marital property.
Okay, I think I asked you this off camera. Does a prenuptial agreement play a part in division of property?
Yes, it does. You can, you sign a prenup. Most men in a second or a third marriage will make their wife sign a prenup.
Well, let's just say some women might too.
Some women.
Let's make it equal opportunity here.
Yeah, that's right. I know rich women, and but they don't want the spouse to get any money, because let's face it, half of the marriages in the country go divorce.
Isn't that, it's so sad. It's really sad. Okay, do you recommend people sign a prenuptial agreement before marriage?
If they've got money, yes. If they want to keep that money, and you can't ever tell what's going to happen in a marriage.
See, the funny thing about that is I totally agree. I think if you have, especially people are getting married later in life, right? They've built their careers, they realize, dang, I'm 40, I don't have any children and I'm not married. But they've worked for 20 years building up their assets. It really is an important time to actually ask for that prenup, right?
That's correct, because people in divorces, they think automatically they're entitled to half of everything the parties have. And that it's just what you say. A man or a woman worked 20 years building up an estate. Why should they give half of it away?
And I often think if someone says no to that prenup, it shows a lot of their true colours.
I say cut them loose if they say no.
Chuck, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming in. We're going to send out some more questions for you. All right?
Thank you.
We appreciate it. If you want to find out more information, there it all is up on the screen for you. Chuck Easley from Easley Law Firm.